Hi, and welcome to Chick Beer with Hophead and Porter. I'm Hophead.
And I'm Porter.
And the beer we're trying tonight
Is Port Brewing Company's Gift of the Magi Ale.
Yes, and this to us was a gift from the OD'd. And we thank you.
Thank you. This was described as a beer to God.
Which is fun to say. Try it at home.
God. And it's G-A-R-D-E. En français. Here.
Hey.
Hi. And from what I gather, that is sort of like a conditioning process.
Yeah, this is bottle conditioned, isn't that right?
Yes, I believe it is.
And you can, it's very, very cloudy and opaque.
Yeah, there's more in here too.
Oh, all right, there. It almost looks like apple cider, actually.
Yeah, it does. That's actually really,
an apt description.
Quite.
And I'm smelling, I'm not able to pick out exactly what I'm smelling it. I think cloves, I think.
I'm getting a little bit of that too, like spicy.
Yeah.
And you might actually really not be that far off of like the apple thing.
It's possible. I was kind of thinking that too, but I don't know if that's just an after effect of the spice. Maybe it's more of maybe it's cinnamon. Like a really, really faint hint of cinnamon in there.
I don't know, I can almost taste like that I don't know, the slight starchy crunch when I smell this.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I do.
it almost feels like it's like those dried apple chips. That's what I keep thinking of. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
actually
it's just
smell
because
apples though. You know, I just smell something that reminds me of apples.
Yes.
Which is odd.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
But that's what it is.
But again, an apt description.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, totally. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Cheers,
OD.
Thank you.
It's sour. That's what it is.
Not very much. Maybe just a hint.
I got way more sour.
Really? Not sure what exactly the taste is I'm getting. It's very mild, and it's got a very smooth mouthfeel. You know, there's like no hard transition in any flavor.
No,
you
there's
know?
really not.
I don't even know. It's good though. It almost, you know, it's got such a, like kind of a really deep flavor down here that reminds me of barley wine.
I could kind of see that, I guess.
It's not, it doesn't taste like it. It just, the feeling of it, and the sort of, the fact that the flavor is very deep and sort of rich.
It is rich, definitely.
That's kind of what it reminds me of. But yeah, still not getting any specific sort of flavor out of it. Just
There's
an
no,
overall good taste.
There's no like vanilla. There's no spice.
What,
There's
did
no
you just say some word? What was that?
vanilla.
Vanilla.
There's no vanilla.
I thought there was a D in there. Like vanilla. That's what it looked like
I
to me.
sing when I talk, apparently.
Well, just then. Anyway,
yeah, there's no undertones of anything recognizable.
there's no overtones either.
Exactly. I don't know what this tastes like, but it's
nice.
yeah.
It's nice. It's a sipping beer.
Definitely.
You know,
It's very
it's
heavy.
very deep, and I wouldn't call it very heavy, but it is heavy enough that you're kind of noticing it.
It's very heavy.
But yeah, I mean, it's heavy. I just wouldn't go for the very heavy label. Whatever. Give me that
Semantics.
look all you want. No, it's very crucial. This is semantics. We're rating beer here. You gotta be specific. The details count.
I feel that it's
Right?
very heavy beer.
That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying it wasn't. I was saying I think this. Why do you have to be such a jerk? God. Just want to punch her in the face sometimes.
It's fun. Porter.
What would you pair this with?
I don't know what it tastes like. I can't really pick something to eat it with. No, fried food?
Wow, big shocker there.
That was a joke.
Sure it was.
Wow.
Can I tell you what I pair it with?
No. I don't care.
I don't know what I did.
What would you pair this with?
Oh my gosh. Well, let me think. I would pair this with shrimp, with just your regular. You know, I don't like peel and eat. I like just eat. That's gonna be pre-peeled. But you know what I mean. That kind of shrimp. You know, a little tartar sauce for a little spice, and this, I think, the crispness and the sort of, you know, just the overall feeling and texture of the shrimp, and the coldness of it, because this is kind of thick and heavy. The light, crispy feel, but yet meatiness of the shrimp would be really nice with this. And then like a little dab of tartar sauce and a little lemon, I think it would be really delicious.
Tartar sauce?
No, cocktail sauce. I always say tartar sauce, but I mean cocktail sauce.
Okay. The flavor confused me there for a moment. No. Although, you know, celery might be kind of good with this.
Yeah, celery's not good with anything. Celery is disgusting.
It is.
Every level.
Generally. But as an aromatic.
Oh. I hate celery.
Sorry.
It's okay. So that you'd pair it with celery? No. Well, let's get a move on here,
okay. Well, I'm feeling like crunchy. Yes, I like the idea of crunchy, but more in like the line of like fresh, like vegetables.
Okay.
You know, very crispy. But
which vegetables? There's a lot of them.
I know there are, but I'm really not getting anything else out of this. I'm just getting mouthfeel.
So you're pairing it with crispy.
Yes. What? It's a mouthfeel thing. I can't go off flavor, so what are you gonna do?
Hilarious.
Well, think about it.
I did, and I came up with some food. You came up with crispy. That's hilarious.
Odeed, you baffled me. Is crispy good enough for you?
No, that was a
It
fail.
gives you so many options where you can just choose your favorite thing.
That is the lamest sort of back talk. If I were to come out and say that shit, she'd be all over me.
Maybe.
Oh my god, you'd be all in my face.
But
you'd be so close to the camera they wouldn't even be able to see your mouth screaming. That's what would happen if I came out with that kind of shit. Hey Porter.
Yeah.
Would you buy a 6-pack of the gift of Magi?
Probably not. And just because it is A, a very large bottle, B, it's very heavy, C, it confuses the shit out of me because I don't know what it tastes like. I don't have a word to describe what that tastes like, and it
we are having a hard time
messing with my mind. Would you buy a 6-pack?
Oh my god, give me time to talk. No, I would not buy a 6-pack. And I would, however, if it was on tap at a bar, I would buy a glass and have some. Absolutely.
And have some. I would have some of that.
Look at it. And smell it. Yeah, no, I wouldn't buy a 6-pack because not something that I can see drinking often at all. You know, like if I saw it at a bar, I'd kind of be like, oh, cool. You know, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, like, but here, guys, taste this. Doesn't taste like anything.
That's what you would do. Stop projecting onto me.
I'm sorry. I should have told that story.
Jesus. So anyway, that's my answer, like it or not. Well, that's it this week for Chick Beer. Thanks for joining us. And if you have any questions or comments or recommendations, email us at hopheadandporter.com and visit our website at chickbeer.tv. Woohoo! And thank you again, Odeed, for the beer. This is delicious, and we are drinking it slowly.
Yes,
and
it's really working.
Really messing with our heads, quite frankly. This is, for feeling groovy.
Yeah, the Magi must have been really fucked up.
There you go. So yeah, recommended for those who would like to just kind of sip at a beer and feel real happy the whole damn time.
Yeah, because it's pretty fun. Although kind of angry at the same time.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's mad at me. I don't know what I did.
We've been fighting the entire night.
Help me. Someone save me.